In this session, we will create an interactive scatter plot with the help of Bokeh. Bokeh is an interactive visualization library that allows creation of complex statistical plots as interactive web applications. A scatter plot that we are going to develop depicts the relationship between two variables like age and salary or income and spending. We will use the iris flower dataset. The dataset contains information about the three species of flowers. This dataset is available as part of Seaborn library. Let us start by importing the necessary libraries and creating a data frame. Do pip install of Bokeh if you are using Bokeh library for the first time. What you are seeing on your screen is a partial view of the dataset. Now let us create an interactive scatter plot. The figure function initializes a new plot that is stored in the variable p with specified attributes. The title is set to iris morphology. We then label the x-axis as petal length and the y-axis as petal width. The dimensions of the plot in pixels are also defined. Colors is a Python dictionary that maps the names of iris species to different or specific color codes here. Each species will be represented by a different color in the plot. Hover tool creates a new hover tool instance that will show a tooltip when the user hovers over a point in the plot. Hover.tooltips sets the content of the tooltip to show the species name, sepal length and sepal width of the point under the cursor. The @ symbol is used to reference columns in the data source. The for loop iterates over the colors dictionary items, which contain species names and their corresponding colors. Inside the loop, it filters the iris data frame for each species. P.circle adds circle glyphs to the plot representing data points for each species. The position of the circles is determined by petal length and petal width. The color, size and alpha for transparency and legend label are set according to the species. P legend location moves the legend to the top left corner of the plot, and P legend title sets the title of the legend to species. Finally, show displays the plot. If you look at the code, there is no mention of scatter plot anywhere in the code. How else a scatter plot is created? Good question, right? Well, scatter plot is created using the circle method of the bokeh figure object. Each call to p.circle plots individual points for the respective species, which is collectively used to create what is visually recognized as a scatter plot. Even though the term scatter plot is not explicitly mentioned, the act of plotting the points, which is circles in this case, on an XY coordinate system is inherently about creating a scatter plot. This is a common pattern in plotting libraries where a scatter plot is just a collection of points. The method name varies by library. When I say method name, I refer to whether it is a circle or a scatter. Okay. So now let us go through the scatter plot that we have created and see the interactive element. This is the output from Google Colab, and what you see on your screen, these are the interactive elements. We can zoom in, we can hover, or we can point to a specific area. Let us try to zoom this particular area. See, this gets zoomed. We can zoom this further as well. So this is the interactive element that I mentioned.